I feel like every time I start recording, I feel like Freddy.
Fuck.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. I know you see somehow the world will change in me. It'd be so
It
wonderful.
feels so wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Unions podcast. We might get copyright strike for that one. I'm not gonna lie, but it was worth it. It was a good setup to the video. I hope everyone is having an amazing day and an amazing week. Again, welcome back to the Unions podcast. This is episode 8. I am your host, Cheevoz, always joined by my co-host.
It's me, Herzzf. What's up, y'all? How you doing?
I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Today is Saturday. We are late for the podcast, and that is okay. You know why? Because we're still here and we're ready to talk. This one's going to be more of a unorganized podcast. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. So I am sorry for what might proceed. But
I think it's wait. I think it's episode 9.
No, it's episode 8.
Are you sure?
Oh, it might be episode 9.
Right here it says episode 8, buddy.
Oh, dude, I'm lost. I'm cooked.
You're cooked, bro. Your chat. What I said about the last short.
Oh my god! Yeah, we are episode 9. Okay. All right, chat. Never mind. Episode 9 today. That's crazy. 9 episodes. We're almost on the 10th episode.
Dude, 10th episode. We have to squirt on the camera without anything.
Oh, I thought you said squirt. I was like, I can't do that.
First time for everything, bro.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Listen, Herz, how was your week been, brother? Let me hear it.
Cold, bro.
It has been cold.
I hate it.
It's been even cold here. Really low key got down to the 30s for like 2 days, which was crazy. Okay. You're just doxing yourself? You're just doxing your location?
I don't care.
You're like,
but at the same time, people already know. That's
true. You do like
it's 14 degrees here and it feels like -7, bro. That's not okay.
Yeah, the coldest was 31 and it felt like 22, and I went outside for a little bit and I cried. That was really cold. Actually, one night,
you guys will not survive out here.
No, I wouldn't. I was lucky, like, I don't know what's worse, the Florida heat or the cold. And low-key, I think the cold here hits a little different because it's cold, it's windy, and it's always like it's humid out, always. So it kind of feels like rain is just hitting you. Like cold rain is just hitting you constantly.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's like when it gets out cold here in Florida, it gets cold, man. It sucks. It's not like, obviously we're not snowing or anything, but it almost it did rain. It did snow in some parts, and it did rain
That's
on one
crazy.
of the coldest like days. And I was like, ooh, if it continues raining into the night, we might see snow. But that was, yeah. What else, brother? Let me see. What else has been up with you, brother? How's the socials been?
Been booming. I thought I was low-key cooked because I took a break like for a week. I came back to like 200 views. I was like, dang. I just kept posting. I'm hitting 1K views again.
Nice.
But then I got kirked. I got kirkified today.
You got kirked?
Today.
I think that's a sign that like you're headed in the right direction.
All right. For those viewers who don't know what that is, here I'm gonna throw some photos up here, and here, and here.
It's gonna be funny when I don't edit that part on the YouTube video.
It's just gonna be on the TikTok.
What? Yeah. Sorry. If you want to see what we're talking about, you're gonna have to check out our TikTok for that.
TikTok page, yes sir. And we opened up an Instagram today. And we're already almost at 10 followers. Whoa. If you're a 10th follower on Instagram, if you're above the age of 18 and you give consent, we'll give you a kiss on the lips.
We?
Yeah, it has to be a group effort.
Okay. I'm done.
Hey, what about you? How's your week? How's your
week's been good. My socials have been okay. I posted another Minecraft video, and that's been like the best video that's performed in like the last 2 weeks, which kind of hurts because I want to continue doing the figure content, which I will, but I'm trying to spin it more into the type of content that I've always done, which is more of a long form content. I started this series where my chat loves spinning a wheel, so I decided to merge that into the figure content that I do, which we now call Wheel of Poses, which is a really fun idea. I really hope. I think later on, once I add imports into my collection and that's on the wheel, it's gonna be like it's gonna cause a lot more traction. But I have another series cooking up right now called The Road to Imports, which is going to be really exciting. I always do a Road to Dark Matter or Road to a Mastery Camel when the CODs drop, but I'm not fucking playing Call of Duty this year. So I think I'm gonna do something like that. So if you're excited, if you want to watch something like that, you guys gotta check out my channel. That's the type of content I'm gonna continue doing moving forward. I mean, obviously I'm gonna continue posting reviews and unboxings and fake hunts like that, but I want to start leaning into more of the long form content because it does have an audience on TikTok. It's just harder to hit the For You page because people just love brain rot.
Personally, what I've seen on Minecraft that pops off is meme videos where
Mm-hmm.
you're just building and it's just like, oh, I'm grinding for hours and hours. You're not the same.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
people who like lean towards more the comedy side. I don't know if that's something you want to do. Obviously,
maybe.
them to their self, but post what you like because then you'll grow an audience based on what you want and not what they want.
Yeah, that's more of the reason why I want to stick to a quality over quantity because I feel like you can only do so many skits before they're not funny anymore. I'm not throwing any shade. I wasn't throwing any shade. I was, I was throwing a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
I'm
shade.
gonna I'm gonna tag like 4 creators right now.
That's crazy. No, but like the popular creators that I'm seeing do more of long form content. So that's what I'm diving more
Longevity.
into. Yeah. I want people to stick around and I'd love to be able to post more long form content onto YouTube. I think I'm gonna end up buying a camera this tax season. Like a nice
Hey,
recording to vlog and
it's
like
gonna be
get a really
nice.
nice I don't know. We'll see in the future. But I'm excited to build out my collection more and more and post it on
Yeah,
YouTube
bro.
or on TikTok. But yeah, that was really it. Let's get into the news. I know you have figure news, so go ahead and
Oh yeah.
please let me know. Let me hear it. Let me
Um,
hear it.
we have some. So I'm gonna edit this on the TikTok. So if you're watching on YouTube, you want to see everything that's being announced, go on TikTok. If you're on Spotify, go on TikTok as well. We have a XMEN prototype that has been displayed in this booth in Kyoto. This is Japanese. It's basically New York Comic Con, but for like Japanese.
Right.
And we have One Punch Man Silver Fang Rebel Tech. All this is Rebel Tech, by the way. We also have the new Ninja Gaiden 4. It looks pretty good and pretty detailed figures. If you were to actually
What you
see
just
what it
did
is,
you just what you said ninja's gay at 4.
no, Ninja Gaiden,
Oh,
Ninja
okay.
Gaiden,
Okay. I
Gaidem,
was like,
Gaiden.
Ninja has a wife and he's like 30 something.
Yeah, whatever. Look at you saying old ass jokes, man. We got Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Nice.
Snake, and we also have the Big Boss. So more content with Metal Solid Gear. We finally got our first official looks, a real life prototype of the symbiote Spider-Man, both the
Mhm.
purple and black version. Those were the most anticipated figures of this year, and we finally have prototypes, and they're looking so good. We also have King Ghidorah. If you guys don't know the MonsterVerse, King Ghidorah. We also got prototypes for them.
That's
We
sick.
have
I need to binge watch those movies again.
They're really good. So those are it for those type of prototypes. I do know that we are receiving also a, a Beast Gohan from a third party company and also Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They finally made a prototype for. These are unofficial Dragon Ball figs, but they're third party companies that are doing better than the actual companies. So I'm
Which
gonna throw those
is
images up there.
which is good.
And
Competition good. Competition is good, Chet.
correct. Competition is good because it actually makes them work and not be lazy
Yes.
and not overcharge. By the way,
Yes.
the more you have in the market, the less they're able to charge you. If you guys didn't know, but yeah, that's all we have for the figure news. What about movies or gaming news? You got anything this week or no?
Gaming news, I haven't really heard too much of anything when it comes to gaming news. Um, Movie and TV news, I know Fallout just ended last week. Game of Thrones released a new series, which we haven't even touched on. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, based off of the book. Which I haven't watched yet. I'll probably wait. to be able to binge them all, but I've heard nothing but good things. I love Game of Thrones. I recently read the first book last year. I think I'll probably end up picking up the second part this year. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just gonna do an edit of the ending of Game of Thrones.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the books haven't been finished yet, so we don't know how that's gonna
I really like the prequel of Game of Thrones. Have you seen that?
House of the Dragons?
Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
good.
I
I'm
think
gonna be
season
honest.
1 is way better than season 2, but
I
let's
didn't
see
know.
how
I didn't know
season
you
3
really
ends
like
up.
Game of Thrones.
I love
Uh,
Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's one of the shows I've seen at least 3 times. Like,
I've seen it once. I maybe I should rewatch it.
yes, definitely. It's a show that you need to rewatch because you're like, oh my
You
god,
pick up on new
it all
details.
makes sense now. Yes. Yes, you pick up on so many details, so many small Easter eggs, things that literally come back into the future. Like, oh, okay, now that makes sense how that works. But what else? What else?
Oh, the biggest announcement of all year, I guess, the Super Bowl
Oh right. I don't know
tomorrow.
if we can say that. I think it's called the big game. We don't want to get copyright striked. Did you know that
You can get no.
companies look? Super Bowl ads aren't super like the only Super Bowl ad you'll see is from the NFL. Everything else calls it the big game unless they're partnered directly with the NFL and the Super
So
Bowl.
the big game is happening tomorrow, and
It's who is it? The Patriots and the Seahawks?
I put $40,000 on the Patriots.
You know what? I have $5. I'm gonna put $5 on the Seahawks.
But what's it called? We're excited personally. Well, I can
I
speak for
mean,
myself.
I think we're excited.
We're excited because we're gonna see our Bad Bunny, our Bad Bunny, our boy, perform in the Super Bowl. It's going to be the number one viewed Super Bowl. I call it now. That's on my
100%.
rain bet. The most
Gonna be
watched
better than
Super
last
Bowl
year's
of
Super Bowl. I'll tell
all
you that, man.
time, and we're ready for the trailers, man. We're hoping to get an Avengers Doomsday official trailer. Probably will
I
happen.
would love to see
Who
something.
knows? Or
Listen,
even a Spider-Man trailer.
yes, thank you. I was about to say that we need a brand new day trailer because we have seen nothing, dude.
Yeah, it's about to come out
literally
too.
nothing. We are fucking 5 months away from watching that shit in theaters, and we have nada. We haven't seen a trailer other than the leaked ones. I
I think
hope
it's happening.
Sony is smart and they go, okay, this is a Super Bowl, this release, at least a TV spot, teasing a trailer next week or something like that, or in a month. I don't care what you do, but we need something, dude, because I'm feeding for some Spider-Man. It's been 5 years since we've seen Spider-Man on the big screen, and I'm feeding for some Spider-Man content, dude. I actually just reinstalled Spider-Man 2 to replay it so that I can have some Spider-Man content in my life, dude. If only the Flash had a good game.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna happen in your lifetime. Probably when you're 50.
Okay, so like in 2 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say next month, but
okay, buddy.
regardless,
okay, buddy. I'm trying to remember. I guess movie news. We could talk about this. Ian McKellen is destroying New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Let's
good.
talk Avengers Doomsday leaks.
What the fuck is up with New Jersey? Like what?
Yeah,
like
you know what? In the words
Jersey
of
people,
Chief Keef, bro. Let's go blow New Jersey up.
New Jerseyans don't deserve to like even be living.
Wait.
You New Jerseyans, you guys are off-brand New Yorkians, and the New Yorkians are insufferable. So all of you guys can get destroyed by Magneto.
Cuzzo, give me 2 seconds. The Sopranos and Jersey Shore. They gave us that.
Okay.
Jersey Shore's pretty entertaining reality TV, and The Sopranos is The Sopranos. Like,
okay.
I actually lived like a couple blocks down from where they used to record. Like,
no, you didn't.
I swear I did. In Jersey, I lived in Jersey for a year. But when we first came to this country, I lived in Jersey for 1 year. But my mom was like, it's too cold. Came down to Florida. Yes, I'm an immigrant. I came to steal your jobs.
I'm gonna love editing that. Yo, you know how fast you're gonna get canceled? Guys, our skin color. Hold it up. We're brown. We're brown. Please,
this is darker.
Please. We're not like them. We're not like them. Please.
I look. I used to do DoorDash. Like that was my main thing, and I used to stick my left hand out of the window. So my left arm is darker than my right arm. Like you could visibly see it. Like
you got cancer, buddy.
Oh,
it's over for you,
buddy.
What's it called?
I did feel a lump the other day.
You know what's so funny? The fans submitted questions.
No way.
Nobody types anything.
I thought somebody types anything. Submitted something.
We had one question and it says finally, you guys finally uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah, that was it.
So we have one loyal viewer on YouTube that always comments.
That's the and I did see that the other day. He was like, I need to catch one of these live. We don't do them live.
Yeah, your favorite live
live
Yo,
podcast.
should we set it up as a live, like a live broadcast?
No, definitely not. Because I think if anything, we should eventually do a live one, and have multiple guests in that podcast.
That's true. We're gonna invite the Hawk Tour girl.
Yes.
We're gonna invite Logan Paul.
Yes.
We're gonna invite who's the worst people you can think about?
Oh.
No. Justin Bieber's cool.
The worst people we can think of. Okay.
Yeah. Logan Paul. The Hawk Tour girl.
Yes.
Jeffrey what's his
Epstein.
name? No. Podcasters.
Oh,
Sneeko. Marlon from like the.
Marlon's pretty
those
cool.
people.
What's wrong with him?
I'm not talking about mogging Marlon. I'm talking about Marlon, the racist one.
I thought
the one.
My bad. I don't
the
know
one who always
about.
bashes
All right,
women.
then let's put Andrew Tate. Because I guess his brother as well. Both the Tate brothers. Let's get David Dobrik in here.
Jack Doherty.
Jack Doherty. Yeah, we're gonna have all those in the next podcast, guys. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna feed them to alligators. Anyways,
back to Avengers Doomsday League. This all came from New Jersey, by the way. Magneto, Ian McKellen said the other day, he's like, "Oh well, I guess I did destroy New Jersey the other day." And I'm like, how are you doing that? What do you mean? And apparently a leaker like posted a comic panel from the Ultimate Run from a comic run called Ultimatum, where Magneto does destroy New Jersey. He ends up flipping the poles of the earth, and it causes tsunami and a bunch of other natural disasters because fucking Magneto is that guy.
I like how they just specifically have to be like, oh yeah, New Jersey.
Yeah,
out of all places.
I mean, who like people respecting who's in New Jersey, but I mean, not that many people. Like Kamala Khan's in New Jersey.
Kamala Khan is in New Jersey. Yeah.
Are we really? That's it.
That?
Like, is Kamala Khan that big of a threat that she has to be like, New Jersey's just gonna get wiped off of the map? I don't understand.
Have you watched the Marvels?
I have watched the Marvels, yes, but
Their
I do not
Bengals
think.
Are the most powerful thing.
God, bro, back again with the Bengals, dude.
I'm telling you,
the Bengals, bro. They're not coming back. Neither are the 10. Actually, the 10 rings are probably gonna come back, but they're probably gonna get like wiped.
I think that the 10 rings and the Bengals are gonna unite.
Kamala Khan isn't in Doomsday. Like, how is she gonna come back? How are the bands gonna come back? She's not in Doomsday, or from what we know, she's not in Doomsday.
You're breaking my heart.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm not bringing her. I'm just being realistic. I don't think she's coming back. Like, she's definitely not in Doomsday. Like, she wasn't in the cast announcement, but obviously they could be lying. I don't know.
They always lie.
They do always lie. Fuck those lying bastards, God.
They're gonna edit Scott Summers doing the eye thing, and you don't see it throughout the whole film.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I mean, they've already done that with the Hulk in Infinity War, and they cut a bunch of stuff from the Fantastic Four trailer that we saw that we never saw in the movies. Like what's his name? The Monkey Man, whatever his name is. I forgot his name. The dude that controls the Red Apes. We never saw him. Malkovich. That's his name. Fuck. I'm gonna be mad that I remember his name now. We never saw him, so we could be. I don't know why they're destroying New Jersey. I'm thinking maybe they said you're destroying something the size of New Jersey, which would make sense. And he was just like, I'm just destroying New Jersey. Who knows? Another Avengers Doomsday League. People are speculating Halle Berry is coming back as Storm in these movies, because currently right now Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo are on a press tour right now for a movie called 101, like Stealing 101 or something like that. I forgot what it's called. But they actually partnered up with 100 Thieves, which is the shirt I'm wearing right now. And Chris Hemsworth is now part of 100 Thieves, which is kind of
Chris
crazy.
Hemsworth got signed to
To
100
100
Thieves
Thieves.
before you did.
Okay. Chris Hemsworth is literally Thor. Like I can't like.
You
Obviously, they're
can't
gonna
compete.
sign Thor over me, but 100 Thieves.
That's crazy.
One day, please don't disband before I blow up and you guys can add me as a content creator. I don't care if I'm on the payroll for 2 months. I just want to have like I joined 100 Thieves. Like I that will happen. I'm telling you. Anyway, Halle Berry, they're being very like, am I gonna be in Doomsday? Am I not gonna be in Doomsday? I think she's gonna be in Doomsday.
It's Andrew Garfield syndrome all over again.
I
I'm
never.
not in the
That's why I'm
movie.
saying I don't
I'm not in
believe
the movie.
them.
I'm not in the movie.
I'm
What are you
not.
guys talking about?
I'm not in that movie. Like a fucking liar. I don't trust anybody now because of Andrew Garfield, which is. I think Halle Berry will
I
be in
hope
that
they give
movie.
her. I hope they give her her haircut, not the mohawk, but like the one she had in the original X-Men. It was so good.
The straight hair look.
No, not the straight hair
Oh,
look,
the
like
pixie cut.
the short. Yeah, I would love that
Yes.
tattoo.
Oh, pixie cuts. Don't get me started. All right. But yeah, that's really all we've
That's
really been
really
seeing.
it. Yeah.
There's a lot of leaks online, but there's so many stuff that we can only believe, like, because nothing really seems like real, because nobody really
Mhm.
knows the story going into this. I think as the moment we see Brand New Day, we'll be able to really tell what
You think
Doomsday
Brand New
can
Day is
get.
gonna have a crazy post credit scene?
Yes, it has. It's definitely going to lead into Doomsday. Not only that, remember later this year in September, we're getting Endgame back in theaters. So we're most
You
likely
think
going to
they're
see that
adding a
post.
post credit?
Yes. There has to be a reason for us to go back in theaters, and that's the only reason that makes sense to me.
Imagine they just rewrite history and change the entire movie.
Iron Man
Yo,
doesn't like he doesn't die,
you know how crazy that would be?
and he does
Yo,
remain scarred, and that's why he has the mask and he becomes Doom.
I don't know. I don't like that. I just want Doom to be his own person.
I wouldn't put it past them to make him like from a universe that happened the exact same way, but he didn't die when he did the snap, but he remained scarred. But everyone else did die. Like he was too late to do the snap. Everyone else in his universe died. Like all the heroes died. So he ended up becoming more of like a superior Iron Man, but kind of like more Doctor Doom, putting fucking armor around the world, and then going around and noticing that now his world's under threat because of an incursion, and now he's a threat to our universe.
That's not a bad theory because in Doctor Strange versus the Multiverse of Madness, that
Mhm.
one universe, the Ultron program succeeded and they could
Exactly.
retire.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, okay. Now that you say it like that, I'm not that opposed to it, but at the same time, it's just like, really?
I don't know. I think if that, I think the way I just said it makes the most logical sense for the average viewer for it to make sense for them. You get me? If they go, yeah, he looks like Tony Stark, but he's actually Victor Von Doom from Latveria, like a completely different person, they're not gonna know what the fuck's going on.
I
Um,
mean, it is the Avengers, you know, it's a ton of things to do with the Avengers, but you know, it's the fact that we're having the X-Men as well.
yes, I'm excited about that. One more thing before we move on. Um, Leakers are saying that we're not gonna see Doom without his mask for most of the movie. Okay, we might see a couple scenes with Doom without his mask, but the Avengers, that's what he said. Like our Earth's heroes will not see Doom without his mask. So he'll always have his mask on. So I'm wondering if like eventually somebody will recognize his voice. And then Steve Rogers
It would
goes
be a
like,
pretty
"Why
big
hasn't he taken off
shock to
that
them.
damn mask?" Oh my god. Him and Steve Rogers are fighting back and forth, and Steve just wails one on him. Mask comes straight off. He turns his face. Tony Stark. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm calling right now. Oh. I'm excited to
Yo,
see
if
this
you get
movie,
that
dude.
in, I'm referencing this podcast.
That'd be great
Imagine how crazy. We'll be technically the first people to
to guess it.
like
Guess the
guess
scene.
it.
I'm calling it, dude. That's what it's gonna be. But let's move into the main topic of the video. Avengers versus X-Men, because it's leading up to make it seem like Doomsday is gonna be more of an Avengers versus an X-Men movie than we first originally thought. Because based off of previous like interviews, especially with Alan Cumming, he was saying that he was fighting people. We don't know why like the X Mansion is blown up. Like they could have fought there. Like they could like Doctor Doom could be tricking the Avengers, thinking they're the bad guys. We don't know. But so we wanna touch on
Who
Avengers
invented the
versus X
Sentinels?
Men. Who invented the
Was it
Sentinels?
Tony Stark?
Oh my god, could you imagine? I mean, realistically, that's kind of what they're going for moving forward into the MCU because excuse me.
Tony did start everything.
Yeah, because listen, right now, spoilers for Wonder Man, if you haven't seen Wonder Man, the DODC seems like the big bad government agency that's like against everyone right now, specifically.
Yeah, they're just kidnapping people.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
realized
They're
that.
kind of
Anyone with
like
mutant powers.
they're kind of like even without mutant powers, Trevor's in jail. Trevor was locked up in the DODC. Kind of relates to some stuff in real life. And they're going after superpowered people or non-superpowered individuals, specifically superpowered people. So mutants, right? Well, like, what else are you gonna call them? Because from what we know, there's only so many superpowered people in this universe because of like the Avengers and stuff. We haven't been introducing mutants, but obviously they're slowly, specifically with Wonder Man, like releasing mutants into the universe. So I do think the DLDC will invent Sentinels, and that means Tony Stark did. What are you doing with your camera? This is not the time to be playing with your camera. Like,
Don't judge me.
this is not the time for you to be playing with your camera. You should have done that the 30 minutes we were talking before we set up, when we started recording.
Don't judge me. I'm
This
old.
guy,
I don't know how to work technology.
this fucking guy, you're younger than me.
I'm just asked, bro. Don't question me. All right, let's head over to the Avengers versus
That's what we're talking
X-Men.
about. You just have not been listening to anything I've been saying.
I have.
Yeah? What did I just say?
You said that it's Alan Cumming.
Nope,
was
I
bad
said
with
that like
people.
5 minutes ago. Okay, what are your thoughts? All right, moving into Avengers vs. X-Men. Right now, we don't know. All right, let's go with Sam's Avengers. Let's say Sam's Avengers goes into the X-Men universe and they go to fight the beloved X-Men that we know, which is James Marsden's Cyclops, Magneto, Ian McKellen's Magneto, Patrick Stewart's Charles Xavier, and who else is going to be in there? Obviously, Photon and Beast with, I don't know, maybe Deadpool and Wolverine versus Falcon, sorry, Captain America, Shang-Chi.
You know?
Who else?
I guess Hulk.
Oh, okay, Falcon. Yeah. Well, Hulk isn't going to be in Doomsday.
Thor.
I guess he would join. Yeah, he would join the West Coast Avengers over or Sam's
Black
Avengers.
Panther.
I don't think we're gonna be seeing her talk too much with the Avengers. I think she'll be teamed up with the Fantastic Four for most of the movie.
Isaiah Bradley.
No, I do not think we'll be seeing Isaiah Bradley fight. If anything,
Red Hulk.
no, we won't see Red Hulk.
The Thunderbolts.
we will be seeing the Thunder, like the new Avengers, and but they're going to be in a separate team. I don't think they're going to be together with Sam's Avengers.
Well, technically, Sam's Avengers can be counted as Captain America,
That's what we're going over, right?
Falcon, Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
The Hulk is technically supposed to
but
be an
he's not
Avenger.
in Doomsday, and we're
Hawkeye's
gonna
retired.
exactly,
Yo,
and he's not going to be in Doomsday either.
Captain Marvel?
She's not going to be in Doomsday either.
Who the fuck is in the
Avengers? No, I don't know who else is in Sam's Avengers.
Because not even Bucky is in the
Avengers because he's
anymore.
in the Thunderbolts. So I don't really know who else would be a part of his team. Like just Shang-Chi, maybe maybe Wong. Like,
I mean Doctor Strange, but he really
no, but Doctor Strange is off with Crypto. What's her name?
And Spider-Man isn't an Avenger anymore.
Exactly. And I think
Rhodey?
we'll be seeing
Rhodey?
okay, Rhodey. I could see Rhodey joining Sam's Avengers. I don't know if Don Cheadle's going to be he's
Ant-Man?
like, okay, yes, there we go, Ant-Man. Okay, nice. We're slowly starting to build this roster. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Captain America, Sam Wilson's Captain America.
Oh.
We have Falcon. We have Ant-Man, and we have Shang-Chi. For sure, those four are on the roster, on Sam's roster. Now, those four, let's only pick four from the Avengers from the X-Men universe to make it fair. Versus James Martin's Cyclops, Alan Cummings' Nightcrawler. Beast and Photon. They are fucked.
The Avengers are fucking losing.
Dude, because it's just a regular guy who could throw a shield. A regular guy with wings.
You think he's gonna get the super soldier serum? He did hint at the end of his own movie that he can't do this anymore.
He can't keep up. I wouldn't put it past him if he, and like I wouldn't judge him if he does it, but I feel like they have pivoted so much that he's just a regular guy. Oh, I guess.
Look, wait. This is the scenario.
Hmm.
Captain America shows up, leader of the Avengers. James Martin, Cyclops shows up to something to try to get something. They're both trying to get the same thing for something. Probably to transport into a different universe. Probably to rewind time. Who knows, right? Captain America really needs it. Cyclops really needs it.
Right.
Cyclops starts firing optic blast. Remember, optic blast, not laser vision. It's pure kinetic energy.
Straight
punching. And guess who can absorb kinetic energy? Vibranium.
Right. Ooh. So he would be a matchup against Cyclops.
He releases also the vibranium
the kinetic energy back
off
of his vibranium wings.
Like
oh my
Black
god,
Panther.
I didn't think about that.
He knocks him down. That's when Nightcrawler comes in, teleports, tries to get him out the way, right? That's when let's say Ant-Man.
Yeah, right. He tries to fight Ant-Man, but as soon as
he tries to get Ant-Man,
but
he goes small.
He's like,
he goes small. He's like, oh, he could teleport too.
Right, and they start teleport battle. It looks like a teleport battle, but Ant-Man's just shrinking back and forth.
Ant-Man's just shrinking. From there, we get Beast.
Right.
Beast comes in.
Shang-Chi, obviously, without a doubt.
Shang-Chi with Beast. War Machine probably tries to step in. Last person to join, Photon. And then she's like, wait a minute. Sam? Captain America? Wait. Iron Man? Wait, this is my universe. And then that's when the battle ends.
Right. Oh, that's right. Because what's her name?
She's part of our universe.
Mm-hmm. I meant more of her mom, not our
Photon. Oh, my bad. No, yeah. Never
Is that her name?
Photon.
Sorry. No, then what's her name? No, it might be like Plasma or something. Plasma. I'll figure it out. But I think that's low-key a good fight. I can actually see that happening and like being like executed really well.
Yeah, and then one character eventually has to be like, you know how we had the Guardians of the Galaxy moment Who do you serve?
What am I supposed to say?
Thanos?
Jesus?
And then I think that's when one character will probably connect both of them.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably either be Doctor Strange or even Monica Rambeau.
Binary. That's her name.
Binary. Yeah. I think Monica
Binary.
Rambeau will come in and be like, wait, I know these people. And then they'll explain the situation.
That's right.
I think that's perfectly how to set up a meeting, because other than that, I would have no other reason for them to meet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless they're trying to retrieve something
Right.
or trying to get a person, a person that can warp realities.
Reality like the
Are they
Scarlet
fighting?
Witch?
Are they fighting over Scarlet? Are they fighting
Maybe
over America Chavez?
maybe they realize there's just like we need a reality bender, but Scarlet Witch is dead, so we need to go to your universe because there is a Scarlet Witch there, and I think she will be coming back. I wouldn't put it. I would love to see Elizabeth Olsen back as a Scarlet Witch, and either I don't think they're gonna bring back what's his name
Quicksilver.
yeah, but who's the actor? Aaron Taylor Johnson, because he just played Craven, so I don't think they'll bring him back for Quicksilver. If
I think it's
anything,
gonna be Evan Peters.
it'll be Evan Peters, which I love Evan Peters, man. I love
I'm
Evan
not
Peters,
mad at
man.
that.
I don't mind. What's his name? Boner. What's his name?
Ralph
Um,
Boner.
what was his name?
Ralph Boner.
Ralph Boner. That's right.
The
I wouldn't mind
greatest X-Men of them all.
a Ralph Boner. I mean, realistically, we did get him back as Quicksilver, even if it was just a like illusion
Yeah.
during WandaVision, which honestly that filled my heart to content. Like,
what if there can also be another scenario where it's stupid and it might be due to cheesy writing, but I can also see this happening. Them fighting everything. Deadpool comes out of nowhere. Guys, stop! This is Universe 616. They're the good guys.
I wouldn't put it as a dude. I really hope Deadpool has like an actual role in this movie. Because I would love to see something like that.
He is a Nexus being, which means they probably want to keep him contained or
I think he's a Nexus being now.
They probably will want to keep him contained or busy doing something else so he won't interfere.
So did you hear? So what I'm hearing, apparently the universe that we're going to isn't the original universe from the X-Men that we saw in the 2000s. It's a branched off universe that exists off of that timeline because we saw it in Days of Future Past. But in that same timeline, Wolverine goes back in time and changes the past. And then he wakes up in an alternate future where everyone is alive. So that, from what we learned in Avengers Endgame, going back in time doesn't change your future. It just causes a new timeline. So he wakes up in a completely different universe. So that's the universe that we're going back to. Which I low-key brought this up for a reason I forgot.
You think we're gonna see the younger versions of the X-Men? Like those younger actors?
I don't think we'll see Sophie Turner as Jean Grey or the dude from what's that movie called, Ready Player One. Like I don't think we'll see any of those guys. Just Evan Peters. Like he's the only one that survived like that universe, unless they bring back James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender.
I would not be like.
Oh, I love those two guys. Dude, those movies get so like, you know what? I don't think they get as much heat as they used to. Because X-Men First Class, X-Men's Days of Future Past, and X-Men Apocalypse, and the other one are dog shit.
I do hear it, but I hear people talk very good about X-Men Days of Future Past, dude, because it low key. It's one of the best superhero movies of all time, in my personal opinion.
It's so good. Like we get time travel, we get it's an ensemble of superheroes. We get a heist. Like we get James McAvoy and Patrick Stewart sharing a scene together. We see Magneto lifting up a stadium with his bare hands, dude. Like it's that movie is is definitely like the best X-Men movie. But yeah, I'm excited to see where we go from there.
Okay. Can we clear the elephant in the room?
What is it? I'm
So
not that big,
for
dude. It's kind of fucked
how
up.
was this? All right, but um, we all respectively know. I think every comic book fan knows that the X-Men are far superior than the Avengers. The only
Yes.
person that can probably mess up the X-Men is Hulk and Thor.
Yes. Which,
And like respectively, I think those two are the only ones that can do any sort of damage. If we're
yeah.
talking comic books and live action, because Thor is a god. So let's put in some key matchup scenarios, right? Let's do Thor versus Magneto. Would you think that would be a good matchup?
I would think that'd be a great matchup. And I mean, obviously, I think Thor wins hands
Do you
down
think
there.
Magneto can stop Uru Metal?
No, I don't think he
But do
can.
you think he can control the magnetism around it to stop it?
I don't know. I think from what we saw, he's using Stormbreaker. So if anything, well, it's the same.
He
It's the
might.
same metal. So
I mean,
I
we
don't
all
know.
know that
I mean,
they
Mac.
teased
Mhm.
the Hulk versus the Wolverine as well in the movie Deadpool Wolverine. You think it's gonna happen this time?
No, I don't think we're going to see that until Secret Wars. Like, I genuinely do not think we'll be seeing the Hulk at all in Doomsday, and I think we're gonna be seeing the reason why in Brand New Day. So, um,
You think they're gonna lock him up?
I don't think we're gonna lock. Maybe, and then he breaks out from
That would be
after
so
that.
sad.
I
That
don't
would
know.
actually be really sad.
Um, because I do think we're gonna be seeing Savage Hulk again, which would be really nice. Um, Shit, we could even see Symbiote Hulk. Who knows? That'd be
That'd be
crazy.
crazy.
That would be nuts
Oh my
because
god,
that would be insane. Could you imagine that?
that's
Fucking
crazy. But I
Peter
think
Parker has a
for
symbiote, and then the symbiote goes like, "Whoa, this guy's way stronger."
that'd be too insane. I don't know if they have the balls enough to do that.
Yeah, I don't think Disney has the balls to do that. Like, really,
Because they pretty much retcon all of the symbiotes, so I don't know if they'll be showing up. I think they're probably
no,
saving that for Secret Wars. That would be the selling point of Secret Wars.
yeah, I think we'll be seeing the symbiote pre or post Secret Wars. That way, we can see a Venom. Like I think we might be able to see like the Venom that we've always seen, like that's been in the past couple
Mhm.
movies in Secret Wars. I do think we're gonna be seeing him. Shit, we might even be seeing like a symbiote society, like in Secret Wars. Like who knows? Like,
That would be
like that
crazy.
would be insane. I would love to see that. I would love to see more symbiote stuff. Like we need more symbiote stuff in in media. Like I feel like we don't see that enough. Like Spider-Man 2 did a decent job, but they didn't really go in like
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't like Harry as Venom, and I think that's most likely what they're gonna do in the MCU, which I really
It's
hate.
lazy.
I like him better as Mini Green
To me,
Goblin or
the
Hobgoblin.
Osborn story will not make sense at all because wouldn't Peter be like, "Oh no, these are Osborns.
Right.
They killed my aunt."
Yeah.
Or maybe they're forced to work together, and he's genuinely a good guy. That
Mhm.
was what gets Peter to trust him, and then the father ends up, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, maybe they do it just like the Spider-Man games where Oscorp like yeah they've done like bad things, but at the end of the day Norman has just been trying to help like Harry and his wife and stuff like that, and unfortunately it takes a dark turn into him having to take the Goblin Serum and then becoming the Green Goblin. I don't think we're gonna see the Green Goblin.
Okay.
I would love to see
There's
Oscorp,
no
but
point.
I think that's what Roxxon. I think Roxxon's gonna be taking over the Oscorp role moving forward.
Yeah, we already seen them in Wonder Man.
Yeah, and we've seen him in previous stuff already, so I think they will be moving Roxxon over
I think
Oscorp.
the strongest, dang, because the strongest X-Men technically would be Magneto and
Storm.
Storm and
Those are two Omega level
Xavier.
mutants. Yeah, well, I guess is he Omega or Alpha? I think he's an Alpha level mutant.
Yeah, but he can do crazy stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's also true. I mean it depends on the state he's also in because they both look pretty old.
Because like realistically, the most powerful beings in the Marvel universe technically that are in a team would be Sentry,
Hmm. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, and I guess mm,
All right, how about this? the Avengers, the West Coast Avengers, like Sam's Avengers and the new Avengers,
Mhm.
they team up from the start. And let's throw in their biggest fighters. So Thor, Sentry, Shang-Chi, Ant-Man,
Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Those five. Against Magneto, Storm, James Martin Cyclops, um, Jean Grey, and Beast. Actually, no. Let's take out Jean Grey. She's kind of powerful. Let's put in fucking Nightcrawler. I still think the X-Men win.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
The X-Men
sorry.
are just so much more
It's just
powerful, dude.
yeah, I think the X-Men have faced off more powerful people if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, the X-Men. The problem with the X-Men is like everyone's an Avenger, but not everyone's an X-Men.
That is
Like
true.
there's literally like I was reading or I wasn't reading. I don't know who I was watching. I wish I remembered, but there's a run where the Phoenix Force like goes into like seven other like mutants, and because there's only like 200 mutants, after that they just take over the world.
Yeah, that's the whole issue. Like the mutants could one mutant can take over the entire world.
Exactly. So like which Avenger can do that? Like Captain Marvel
Sentry
can
probably.
lose. Sentry. Yeah, I guess yeah, Sentry. But that's only if he lets the Void take over.
Yeah, I guess. I
Which at
mean,
that point it's just the Void.
what about Loki though? What about Loki?
But Loki's
He's a good
tied
guy
up.
now.
Like Loki is literally tied up holding the entire multiverse. I generally
Do you think our Loki is going to be the grand master of our universe, selecting our heroes?
yes, I think yeah, kind of like how what's his name? The Monitor set like picks up like everyone during Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if he plays like a monitor role. Yeah, like picking up certain heroes or at least pointing them into the right direction.
Yeah.
Um like Steve Rogers has to somehow make his way like to our Earth. So we're gonna see how that. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this movie. Every time I think about this movie, I genuinely wish I could just sleep for the next like 9 months so I can just get there already, bro.
I got some hot takes.
What's up?
Hot take: the entire X-Men team dies.
I wouldn't put it past them. I do.
The entire X-Men team
I don't
just
think
gets
the
wiped
entire.
out.
The thing is, they
I'm
need to
saying
be
that
there for Secret
because
Wars. So if they kill them all and then just bring him back in Secret Wars, it kind of
I
numbs
think they're
it
gonna kill
down.
most of them. I think there's gonna be only a handful of X-Men left,
I I wouldn't put. Yeah, I think we're
and
most
then the
likely.
X-Men probably have to sacrifice themselves in order for reality to be saved, and then we get a reboot.
That wouldn't be too bad. Because they need to kill off that X-Men universe so we can finally move forward. Like we need a way to be able to get new X-Men. Without
Another
having to
hot take:
go on.
the Avengers win the fight against the X-Men.
I don't think so.
It's called Avengers,
That is true. That
not
is
X-Men.
true. That is true.
You
That
know
is
how
true.
mad people will get?
Yeah, they'd be like, "No way! How is Ant-Man beating Storm? That makes no sense." I would be pissed, dude.
How did Rhodey take out Magneto? He's made of metal.
He's like, "Yeah, but he was made out of plastic." Yeah, but he can't bend vibranium or some shit like that because it's not from his Earth. Oh,
Watched. Oh my god.
oh my god, that makes he can't
I
bend
mean,
the
but
metal from his
adamantium
Earth.
exists now in our universe, though.
But is it the same adamantium from the X-Men universe? Because we got it differently.
um,
Dude, imagine that's why he's like I can't control them. Their metal is not from our Earth.
hot take: Scarlet Witch revives and then it says no more mutants.
Maybe she says no more multiverse.
Think what if Scarlet Witch is the big bad and it's not
Again.
Doomsday?
I mean, she is rumored to be okay. So there is rumors that Doomsday is gonna have like sidekicks, kind of like how Thanos had the Black
Order.
Order. There we go. Thank you. Maybe we might see Captain Hydra and an evil Scarlet Witch revived, wanting
Evil versions of
revenge.
the Avengers is crazy.
We might even see like an evil Hulk. Like,
Hot take: Doctor Doom is actually the good guy.
mm, I mean, every
Imagine.
villain thinks they're the good guy in their story, right?
I guess.
I think. Hot
And
take.
well, hey, the crazy thing about it is, we're not even talking about the Fantastic Four. What do
Yeah.
they have to play in it?
Hot take. I think the Fantastic Four is going to take a really fat seat in this movie. And I think they're going to be in the back seat for most of this movie. And we're going to see them more in Civil War. Or in Secret War, sorry.
Or maybe they're the ones that cause all the problems because they jump dimensions.
Fuck. Who knows, dude?
Reed, let's say Reed goes to our universe because we see him at the end of Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
Reed comes to our universe because he's just like, you know what, multiverse exists. Let me visit the next universe, and that causes the incursion.
I don't think so. I think there's a reason there's got to be a reason. Okay, we know that we see the Fantastic Four ship coming to 616 from the end of Thunderbolts. There has to be a real reason. Like, he wouldn't risk, like, Reed Richards is the smartest man alive. He wouldn't risk multiversal travel, knowing that there's probably already like incursions happening. Because
does he know?
If he knows about the multiverse, he knows about incursions without a doubt. Because the Reed Richards from the Multiverse of Madness knew about incursions, and he's not as smart as the Reed Richards we met during the Fantastic Four. So there has to be a real reason why he comes to this Earth.
Hot take, another hot take. Doctor Strange starts the catalyst of our incursions. Because at the end of his movie, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, him and apparently his future wife, she's like, incursions are happening. Mm-hmm. Let's go. And they go to an incursion. Do you think he's trying to hold off the incursion from coming towards our universe? Like, the entire time we haven't been seeing him or anything, it's because he's been holding back the incursions.
Yes, I think we'll most likely see him towards like the end of the movie, and he'll probably end up signing with Doom. I wouldn't see it like put it past him to team up with Doom.
Because technically, Strange in our universe is the only one who knows anything about incursions.
Yeah, well, Spider-Man kind of knows a little bit about incursions because of what happened during No Way Home. Like, I mean, he knows at least if you mess with the multiverse will mess back, because he literally saw the sky rip open.
Do you think he'll be the first one to notify people of what's happening?
Doctor Strange or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
No.
I've seen this before, guys.
I don't like. It really sucks. We're not gonna see. I don't know. We might see Tom Holland. We don't know anything. It's pissing me off.
So many things that we don't know.
Like, we just don't know anything, dude.
The problem is, at least for like the previous movies, we would have an idea what will happen, but for this, we're completely.
I mean, did we? We had no clue who the fuck. Like, we had no idea everyone was gonna die at the end of fucking Infinity War.
But we knew that it had to do with him collecting the Infinity Stones.
Oh, that's true.
We knew the plot of the movie. But we knew that
exactly.
We knew that eventually Thanos had to come out and fight them. But Doomsday, nothing. All we see is him tear off his dumbass mask, looking at dumbass Franklin Richards, bro. Whoa, that's all we see.
That is the reality bender, Omega level mutant. Put some respect on Franklin Richards' name.
Man, it's just I don't see where we're going with this.
You think?
But I don't think that's a bad idea that we don't know.
You think Valeria is already born, like, in that time jump, and we just didn't see her?
Probably. I wouldn't put it past. No. Because Sue wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god! And it's a time jump, and the Franklin Richards is played by Jacob Elordi, and then Valeria Richards is played by who's that fucking blonde girl in everything? Fuck, she was in the Five Nights at Freddy movie.
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about.
You know who you're talking about?
Emma. I'll put her up on the screen.
Fuck, what's her name? I'm pissed. I bet if I search up blonde girl who's in everything on Google, like, she will come up. Blonde girl.
The crazy thing about it is
everything. Every
What
movie.
if
Okay, hold on,
what if
hold on.
we just don't know and then it just says 15 years later. Imagine that time jump. 15 years later, like in the beginning of the movie.
I see her face. Who is she?
You know how crazy that'd be?
A 15-year time jump from Doomsday to Secret Wars. I would love to see that. That'd be amazing. Fucking 10 years living in Battle World.
Dude, that
Like
I don't
a
know, man.
society already built, people like completely like memory wiped. They have no idea what's going on. They don't like, to them that's just reality.
The infinite Tsukuyomi always returns.
Exactly. But the only person that's like that really like is suspecting anything, Reed
Read.
Richards.
This is too perfect.
I
My
feel like
autism
it's
is going off the charts.
I feel like it's easier to predict Secret Wars than it is to predict Doomsday, dude. Because and
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? The moment Doomsday comes out, we're gonna be like, oh, we have no clue what the fuck is gonna happen in Secret Wars.
Yo, imagine if they have the balls enough to kill off like main characters like Spider-Man or Thor
No, they already did
or
that.
Captain America. No, but like what if they like permanently die?
No, I think we will see characters permanently die, but then they'll be recasted. I think for sure Bucky dies because Sebastian Stan, which I didn't touch on this in the movie news, Sebastian Stan is playing Harvey Dent in the Batman Part 2, which amazing
Oh
casting.
yeah.
I love Sebastian Stan. I don't think he'll be that movie is going to be like it's filming during the same time as Secret Wars, so I don't think we'll be seeing Bucky Barnes in the near future. For like a while until we revisit Captain America. I think Red Guardian is dead. I don't think that he's a necessary character moving it forward. Um, Past Secret Wars, I think, and I think that would be he'd make it like a beautiful sacrifice or like a
Elena.
moment like a death and would really push forward Yelena. She's definitely moving forward. I don't see Marvel not building off of Florence Pugh. Like she's amazing, like an amazing actress and
I think
a
Toby
very
Maguire is gonna
dies.
die.
Yeah, I think he dies.
I think he's gonna be old though. I don't think he's gonna be our current Toby. I think he's gonna be like around 50 or 60 years old.
I think most likely like right after No Way Home. Like we'll see him.
Nah, because that's too much of a short time jump. We can like skip forward 10 years, I guess, and he's in his like early 50s.
I mean, however, Tobey Maguire looks like right now. I wouldn't. I don't see the point of killing off a old Spider-Man. I think a 40-year-old Spider, like killing off a 40-year-old Spider-Man's fine. Who else is dead? I think.
Almost all the X-Men.
I think Sam Wilson's dead. I don't think we're gonna be
already.
Yeah,
Cap.
I don't think. I think they're gonna. I mean, they're bringing back Chris Evans, so I think he's also dead.
That's so messed up.
I know, and it sucks, but I think they could either like. They didn't treat that character right at all.
We're gonna have the first Latino Captain America.
No. I think they'll just be rebooted.
I think
Like,
Falcon's dying too.
I think yeah,
100%
he's
Falcon's
100% dying. But I wouldn't mind him coming back into. Actually, then there'd be no point. Just bring back Sam Wilson and make him a more comic accurate. Whatchamacallit?
Falcon.
More Falcon. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see Anthony
Rhodey
Mackie.
dies.
I think, yeah, I don't think you were gonna be seeing Don Cheadle
anymore
moving forward because he doesn't like the way they treated Rhodey like during Secret Invasions, which fucking Secret Invasions was dog shit.
You think Captain Marvel dies?
No, but maybe we might see a fight between her and Rogue. She steals her powers.
Strange fight dies.
No, he's gonna definitely be in Secret Wars, and I think Benedict Cumberbatch is gonna be like a nice character to have. Maybe they'll recast him. I think they might recast. I think they're gonna do a major recast. I wouldn't mind if they kill everyone in those movies and they just do a major recast, and keeping only Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
Spider-Man survives.
Yeah, like Spider-Man, Yelena, the new Fantastic Four, Sentry. That's everyone I want to see moving forward.
And the Young Avengers, I guess.
Yeah, and the Young Avengers. I'd love to see those people move forward. Obviously, Charlie Cox's Daredevil. What's his name? John Bernthal's Punisher.
Punisher.
Um, whoever plays what's her name? Jessica Jones. I want to see them moving forward. I think the TV is a little bit separate, so I can see them just continuing like their stories on in a new universe. Um, but those are the only characters I want to see coming back post Secret Wars. I want to see a
It's
brand
gonna
new
be
face.
crazy.
I want to see
It's gonna
brand
be
new
so
faces
crazy.
everywhere.
What if? I don't think they're gonna do this, but what if they show us the brand new cast who's gonna stay?
At the end of Secret Wars,
Yeah, we just get a clip, and then it's just our brand new heroes like eating lunch together or something.
I would love that. I would love that. I would fucking eat that up so hard, but then they would have to commit to like unless they do like they show no faces and it's only like we see the back of Captain America's costume, we see Iron Man flying in the sky, we see the X-Men training in the background, and maybe they reveal a new Charles Xavier. But they would have to commit really hard to new actors if they were to reveal something like that at the end of the movie.
What I want to see in the brand new era is a fully, the fully do an X-Men Krakoa line
I would love that.
where where it's like people get exiled into the new planet.
I think they are like post Secret Wars. We're going to be seeing obviously it's the Mutant Saga, so I want to see fucking House of M, fucking the Krakoa era. I want to see. I would love to see what we just saw in X-Men '97, or that's not what line is called, but like those are amazing. Like Sentinel, I want to see Sentinels. I want to see big ass Sentinels fucking like killing mutants. Like that's what I wanted to see. Um, I don't know, man. I'm super excited for this movie, and I'm excited for the X-Men versus the Avengers moving forward. Like in Doomsday, like that's really exciting.
Tomorrow will be the day that we see either a TV spot for Doomsday, or Spider Man.
Iron Man.
One of
And
the
if we
two.
don't see anything, I'm gonna ball up and cry.
We're deleting their channel.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, let's go. I'm done. We both have to delete this channel and both of our social medias. All right,
But
but
yeah, I think we covered almost every single prediction
I
and
do.
our stance on who's powerful.
I think
I
this
think
is.
we did some pretty good takes. Look, we're gonna revisit this and see if we hit anything.
I think yeah. I think the topic of this video was supposed to be Avengers versus X-Men, but we kind of just made it our predictions
Doomsday
for our
and Secret Wars.
Doomsday and like post Marvel Secret Wars. I think that's what we're gonna call it, post Marvel Secret Wars.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, let me hear everyone else's comments. What you guys are gonna think is gonna happen at the end of Secret Wars and Doomsday. I want to hear your guys' predictions. Are you guys excited for this movie? Who do you guys are like secret characters that we might see at bless you at the end of this movie?
thank you.
But yeah, I know if I'm excited, everyone else is excited.
Everyone's excited.
I really would. I hope this year moves by quick so we can fucking see this movie.
Hey, we're already in February.
I mean, that is true. It is already February. But yeah,
But yeah,
I think that's all the time we have for today's podcast. Go ahead and sign
make
us off.
sure to follow us on TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram now. Everything will be linked down below, wherever social platform you're on. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Keep grinding, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Have a great weekend, everyone. America. America.
America.
I am the Mandarin.
No, let me do it. I'm better.
America.
America. I am the Mandarin.
That was actually pretty good. I can do this. Ready?
America. Yeah, let me see.
Peanut. Peanut, the horse is here. Peanut.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter, I'm
Peter.
handicapped, not retarded. Peter, I'm handicapped, not retarded. Thank you, Peter's baby.
Well, my name is Kermit the Frog. We're gonna go over
I
on a
can't.
train
You want to
with
go
Miss
Kermit for
Piggy.
Kermit? I am Kermit the Frog.
That's good.
Miss
If you
Piggy.
don't, If you can't tell, I'm a little sick right now, so I sound a little weird.
Right.
Did you see my last figure hunt video? How I sounded congested?
Not really.
Fuck you.